In the dead of night, Sarah and Mark, two intrepid ghost hunters, cautiously entered Myra's plantation, a dilapidated mansion notorious for its haunting tales. Armed with flashlights and recording equipment, they ventured into the darkness, their whispers echoing through the empty halls. Sarah couldn't shake off the eerie history of the place, with Myra's tragic suicide and the suffering of countless slaves weighing heavily on her mind. Mark, ever the confident one, pressed on, eager to capture evidence of the paranormal, convinced that this could be their big break. As they delved deeper, an inexplicable chill filled the air, sending shivers down Sarah's spine. Mark's EMF reader spiked, confirming their suspicions. Something was indeed present. Ascending the creaking staircase to the second floor, they found themselves in a bedroom where a rocking chair swayed gently, despite the absence of any breeze. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized in the corner, its face obscured, sending a jolt of excitement through Mark. He attempted to communicate, but the figure remained unresponsive, its silence adding to the growing tension. Sarah felt a wave of sympathy for the trapped spirit, sensing its pain and anguish. Driven by a desire to help, Sarah stepped forward, offering to listen to the figure's story and help it find peace. In a terrifying instant, the figure lunged forward, revealing a face contorted in rage and sorrow. With a blood-curdling scream, it declared the plantation as its own, unleashing a wave of chaos. Objects flew, glass shattered, and the temperature plummeted as the ghostly figure advanced, trapping Sarah and Mark in a nightmare they couldn't escape. Their pleas for forgiveness fell on deaf ears as they desperately stumbled backward, haunted by the chilling realization that they had awakened something truly malevolent. Realizing their mistake, Mark grabbed Sarah's hand, and they sprinted back through the corridors, the ghostly figure hot on their heels. They could hear its wails echoing behind them, growing louder with each step. Bursting through the front doors, they didn't stop running until they reached their car, tires screeching as they sped away from the cursed plantation. Looking back, they saw the figure standing on the porch, its eyes burning with anger. That night, Sarah and Mark vowed to never underestimate the power of restless spirits, forever haunted by their terrifying encounter at Myra's plantation. The experience changed them, turning them from mere ghost hunters into believers, forever wary of disturbing the peace of the dead. Add just a little more to this. Back in the safety of their car, Sarah and Mark sat in stunned silence, the adrenaline slowly wearing off. The encounter at Myra's plantation had shaken them to their core, leaving them questioning everything they thought they knew about the paranormal. As they drove away, Sarah couldn't shake the image of the ghostly figure's tormented face, forever etched in her memory. Mark, usually so confident, was uncharacteristically quiet, grappling with the realization that they had stumbled upon something far more dangerous than they had anticipated. Days turned into weeks, but the memory of Myra's plantation continued to haunt them. Sarah found herself researching the history of the place, uncovering gruesome details of the past. She learned about the cruelty and injustice that had permeated the plantation, fueling the anger and despair of the spirits trapped within its walls. Mark, on the other hand, became obsessed with understanding the science behind paranormal phenomena, seeking a rational explanation for what they had experienced. Despite their different approaches, both were united in their desire to make sense of the terrifying encounter. One evening, Sarah stumbled upon an old legend about a hidden treasure buried somewhere on the plantation grounds. According to the tale, the treasure was cursed, and anyone who sought it would face the wrath of the restless spirits. A chilling thought struck Sarah. Could their presence at Myra's plantation have been triggered by the treasure? Determined to find out, she convinced Mark to return with her, not as ghost hunters, but as seekers of truth. They armed themselves with knowledge, respect, and a newfound understanding of the delicate balance between the living and the dead. This time, they would approach Myra's plantation with a mission to heal, not to hunt.